All right, guys, we have a lot to talk about here with Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're not going to talk about any altcoin today. There's just too much going on. There's nothing really pumping. Everything is pumping to the downside, unfortunately. And yeah, you can see the breaking news here. The Strait of Hormuz closure is about to happen. They have actually voted for it at the Iranian parliament, so that is not good. That's why you're seeing kind of a downturn here. Also, breaking, Iran officially declares no negotiations with the United States, guys. So both of these pieces of news this afternoon are just not good, guys. And we have one indicator here, the Bitcoin dominance, which basically it hits 65% or more than, and that is one of the 30 indicators. But do we think this is actually a good indicator? We'll talk about that a little bit later in the video, guys. Let's get into the price action first. Now, we are dropping out of this consolidation zone here, where you can see it's pretty much been about a $10,000 zone of consolidation, but we have to wait until we see where this candle closes. Now, tonight, it's Sunday, and if we can get above, 101, 167, then we will make this green line support. So, let's see. I do think we will get a bounce as long as we don't get any other bad news today. I do think we're going to get a little bit of a bounce, and hopefully at least this support line can hold up the price. So today you can see we already tried to push through 102.458 in the daily time frame and 102.626, and we pretty much got rejected. We pretty much got rejected here at 103.381 as well. So we tried to push through a couple of resistances here and got up to the third resistance and just couldn't push through. So right now, not looking too good, guys, I can say. We do have support here at 99,783 though. That is the next support if we are to, keep going down. But it is a daily support, guys. Keep that in mind. Now, before I go a little bit farther in this video, guys, you can claim some bonuses on my favorite crypto exchanges below. Keep in mind, guys, I do have partnerships with Bitget, MEXC, BingX, Blowfin, Bitunix, Bitrue, WeX, BTSE, and BTCC, guys. Also, down here you can see I do have a Moodix link. So if you're interested in checking out Moodix, there is a free 7-day trial, guys. Now, taking a quick look at Ethereum, guys, you can see we have broken down outside of this bull flag, and that is not good, guys. We have lost this 3-year support as well. We also lost this support at 23.56. We have lost the Fibonacci as well, and we tried to break above this Fibonacci today. We got a rejection, and we do have support down at 21.30. Now, yesterday I said we probably wouldn't get down here to this 18.50 mark. This is the technical target, basically, of this breakdown. Do I think we're going to get there still? Anything can happen, guys. We're not that far away right now. We're only about $300 away, but I still think this is going to support the price. And, I do believe we probably will get a little bit of a bounce today. But let's see, guys. If there's any more bad news, if it just keeps coming, if Iran starts firing back or it starts shooting American bases or something like this, we may see that. Just because at that point we'll have basically a world war breaking out. But yeah, I mean, I just, yesterday I didn't imagine it would come to this, but it has. So, without all of these factors coming into play, guys, I can't predict this. Nobody can really predict this. I mean, you could, but it's just a guess, of course. We never know what's really going to happen politically. Iran could have come to the negotiating table yesterday and said, they want to negotiate. Who knows? But they didn't. So, it's anyone's guess where Bitcoin and Ethereum is going to go at this point. But I still just think this is quite low. I just don't think we're going to get there. Now, looking at the total market cap here, guys, we are losing 1.04 trillion. We're making our way down to this 969 billion mark. Let's see, though, there's still, some time in the day. We could still close above 1.04 trillion. Now, the futures, guys, remember, it is sitting at 103,420. So the fact that Bitcoin is sitting at, just under 100,000 right now, while I'm making this video, we've dipped down under 100. That's what, like almost a $3,500–$4,000, upside. So if you were going to bet whether to long or short, you would probably put in a long, and once it got up to the 103,400 there, you would probably, close your long and wait to see what happens, guys. That's, that's not financial advice, but there is that gap, and that is a pretty significant gap. Now, here's the dominance, guys. It is almost pushing 66% at the moment, and like I said, that is one of the indicators that said, it's over. But do I think it's over just because we're up here at 65%, guys? I don't think so. I think we still haven't had a proper altcoin season. This is just one of the 30 indicators. And basically, there's a lot more indicators that need to be hit. I would say if we see anything about 8 to 12 indicators, then we have to start really thinking about, maybe we need to sell. Probably no more than about 15 to 18 indicators. That's when you need to sell everything. But when one indicator is hit, guys, this can easily reset. This can easily fall under 65% today. Maybe it even ends up back down here. We get, big push down. And once it goes under 65, that is going to reset that indicator. Now, looking at the USDT dominance, guys, you can see it's sitting at 5.17%. So people are selling. They're keeping their USDT. And that's also not a good thing, guys. We need them to buy, crypto. Now, taking a look at the dollar index, this is where it ended up on Friday, 98.77, kind of sandwiched between 99.17 and 98.21. Now, altcoin season index, guys, this is probably the lowest we've seen it yet on this channel, I believe. Or maybe it was actually down here on 30th July 2024. So that was actually the lowest, and so this ties it. I don't think we've ever seen lower than 12 on this channel before. Now, taking a look at the liquidation heat map, guys, you can see almost 1 billion wrecked over here in the last 24 hours. And this is crazy, guys. It's a Sunday. But just the fact that this news is hitting, people are panicking and they're selling everything. So right now, officially 938 million have been wrecked in 24 hours. But I do expect, this to go up a little bit more at least. Even if we start going to the upside, we'll probably start, clearing out some shorts. But yeah, right now the shorts are winning heavily here. Now, the crypto fear and greed, we're sitting at a 40, guys. Yesterday it was a 43. So yeah, it's going down and we're in fear now. Now, this week, if we take a look at the economic calendar, guys, we do have Fed Waller speaking. We do have PMI. We also have Bowman and Williams speaking as well. So there's just a little bit going on tomorrow. The rest of this week is also full, guys. I want to go ahead and say that, but I'm not going to go too far into the calendar. But tomorrow we do have these few things going on. Now, taking a look at the FedWatch tools, guys, it is a 90% chance that we're probably not going to get a cut next month in July. And that, FOMC meeting is going to take place in about 38 days. So there's still a lot of time, guys. Now, I do expect that this situation with Iran might scare the Fed a little bit too. So we'll have to see how that plays in their decision making as well. Trueflation shows 2.14% inflation right now. I do expect this also to go up if the Strait of Hormuz is closed, guys. So oil is going to go up probably a little bit, but we just don't know how much yet. Now, taking a look at crypto bubbles, guys, it is pretty ugly today. There is only 1 or 2, 3, it looks like 3 cryptos, maybe 4 cryptos here that are in the green for the day. And don't want to look at that too much. Now, if you want to look at my Aptos videos, guys, I did that yesterday, so you can check that out. Now, if you want to look at Bitcoin or something else when it comes to staking or Ethereum, for example, you go here to Coinondo, click on Earn. Let's go to Ethereum real quick. And there's 57 deals that were found for Ethereum, guys. So, yeah, check that out. And, yeah, guys, I want to say if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, share this video with your friends, guys. And like I said, check out some of the deals that I have below, guys, in the description. And I do have exchange partnerships with 9 exchanges, guys. If you use my link, of course, I get a little bit of commission. It helps keeping me going. It helps me, stay motivated, guys. And yeah, I thank you guys for support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.